Hey, what's going on, guys? It's LuceyGoosey or Kyle, and welcome to my Week 9 match for the UPL. I know this is really late, and I was like, Week 8 was a while ago, and I just never posted this. It's because replays were broken on Showdown, and I was waiting to see if replays would fix, and I couldn't get this week to work, but I could get Week 9 and Week 10, or Week 10 and Week 11 to work. And so I recorded those ones. They're set to upload, and they're actually going to go up probably today and tomorrow. And all of a sudden, this replay worked when I woke up this morning. Actually, last night, I found out that it worked, so figured I'll record it. I do talk about this match for a little bit in the episodes that's going to go up later today, my Week 10 matchup, but I completely didn't realize this was going to work. I guess Showdown did end up fixing all of theirs, but here we are. We're against 9Tales, and at this point in the season, I believe we are 4-4, and we control our own destiny. If we win out, if we finish 7-4, we will make playoffs. There's a couple other scenarios that will help us make playoffs, but basically, if we win out, we'll make playoffs regardless of what happens. So that's pretty cool. You can see my team that I'm bringing on the left, the team he's bringing on the top. He has, or not the team he's bringing, but his 11 Pokemon that he has on his team. He's got a pretty strong team, and one thing I noticed right away is that he has a big ice weakness and a big ground weakness. So anyways, we're going to get into the team I'm bringing, show you guys the movesets. He's got those mythical Pokemon on his team, Shaymin and Victini, who could put in a lot of work against me. Mega Steelix, obviously that physically defensive thing is going to stand on the way of our physical attackers. And then obviously Goodra with an Assault Vest can take hits all day long. Also Assault Vest Tornadus could be a thing. Just a lot of great things he has on his team. So we're just going to get into the team I'm bringing. Here's our Mega Glalie set. Of course, it's not Mega Evolved yet because we play on a custom game and you have to have it unmega'd. But it's got enough speed to outspeed a lot of his threats. Basically, his base 100s, if they are not adamant, or if they're adamant, or if they're modest, we outspeed his base 100s, which is pretty cool. I believe, let's see, what else do we outspeed? So basically, if Victini is adamant or modest, then we'll outspeed that. If Shaymin is adamant or modest max speed, we'll outspeed that. I don't know any other speed tiers. Like I said, this match I played about probably almost a month ago, probably 3 weeks ago, so I don't remember everything. But as you guys can see, Frustration does really rip through his team. Hits the Togekiss, the Shaymin, the Tornadus, the Goodra really hard, which is pretty cool. And then what it doesn't hit, Earthquake hits. So it's absolutely great if we can get Glalie in this game to get a substitute up. We can basically rip through the entire team, which is awesome. Glalie honestly could 6-0 this team if we can get a substitute up on like the Mega, well, maybe not the Mega Steelix. If we can get a substitute up on something like Togekiss or Lantern or something like that, Miltank if he brings it, or Aurorus if he brings it. You know, he goes for Stealth Rocks on a play, we get a sub up, and then we can try to sweep through his whole team. So that could be really cool. We've got the Ice Shard there for priority in the case like Goodra gets out of hand, or in case Tornadus gets out of hand. We do have the Ice Shard right there, so that's pretty cool. Next Pokemon that we're going to be bringing is Infernape. We've got Vacuum Wave, Fire Blast, Nasty Plot, U-Turn. This is the first week. I believe I'm bringing Special Infernape. I think I brought it a mixed one before, but this is just Special Infernape. Nasty Plot, Firium Z, Infernape, almost max speed, but basically outspeeds his entire team. I believe his entire team, barring any Scarfers besides Tornadus, because Tornadus is super fast. And we couldn't outspeed Tornadus anyways. The Firium Z guarantees a kill on the Mega Steelix, which is absolutely great, and we can use it on other things, like if Shaymin, you know, is getting out of hand, we can one-shot that with the Firium Z if I don't want to miss, and also Tornadus, we can use that Firium Z on if he misses a Hurricane or something like that, so that could be really cool. Vacuum Wave can hit some things like the Mega Steelix if I have to do that. I don't see why, maybe if Trick Room was up or something, but the Vacuum Wave can help out against Lucario as well. If he gets up some speed and he won't kill me with extreme speed, I can go for the Vacuum Wave, which is pretty cool. It also does a ton of damage to Aurorus, that 4x fighting weakness, as well as Miltank. So I didn't want to run Focus Blast, and I figured Vacuum Wave would be a okay replacement. So that is going to be our Infernape set we're bringing this week. We're also going to be bringing our Destiny Bond, Toxic Spike, Shadow Ball, Memento, Cofagrigus. Basically, this set is to help Infernape get up that Nasty Plot. If we Memento on something, that will be great. Toxic Spikes really do help out for the Victini, for the Shaymin. Those things really tend to stick around a lot longer, as well as Goodra. If we can get them Toxic, that could be really cool. We have the Eye of Papa Berry, because with our bulk investment, we actually will get knocked below 75%, or below 25% from the V-Create from Victini. And then our Eye of Papa Berry will bring us up to 75%. We go for the Shadow Ball, we one-shot it, and then we're sitting at 75%, which is really cool. I thought that was a pretty cool tech. So if he does bring Banded Victini, it will do about 83%. If he brings Life Orb, it will do about 75%. If he's not invested, or if he's a special variant, if he's a special variant, Shadow Ball will kill us, unfortunately. Actually, I believe we do live a Shadow Ball as well, because of that max HP. It depends what he is. If he specs, we don't live it. But you know, the Io Papa Berry can activate. It should be pretty cool. And Memento is just like, if he's got his Goodra in or something like that, we can Memento on it, lower those stats by 2, go out into Infernape, get up a Nasty Plot, which is really cool. And it also will help out for our other setup mon we're bringing this week, Mew. Calm Mind, Roost, Ice Beam, Earth Power. Basically, the whole point of this, very unconventional, but as I said, he has so much earth weakness, or ground weakness, so much ice weakness, that if we can get up some Calm Minds in this match, we can sweep through this whole team with Mew. Of course, he can obviously Toxic us, which is kind of bad, but with Calm Mind, Roost, we are going to be able to take on a lot of his team. As you guys can see, his team is really special oriented, and his physical mons can't really touch me too well. So it should be pretty cool, and we also have a lot of defensive bulk. And some speed as well to outspeed some of his threats. So should be pretty cool. I believe we outspeed most variants. Like if he's not running max speed Victini, obviously we'll outspeed that, stuff like that. So it should be pretty cool. Next Pokemon we're going to be bringing is going to be Alicia Keys, Klefki. Dual screens, basically. Dual screens really helps out. Like I said, this team really relies upon the setup of Infernape and Mew to win this match, or it relies upon Mega Glalie getting behind screens or substitute to win this match. So basically, screens, Memento, stuff like that's going to help out our offensive threats this week. He's another support set, and then our Draco Malfoy, our Gliscor is going to be defensive. But Thunder Wave, you know, if the Tornadus, I can Thunder Wave that. So that it's not faster than Infernape anymore, which is really nice. Spikes, you know, like I said, some Pokemon are really hard to break down, like the Victini, like the Shaman, and Goodra, so Spikes can be really nice to help us out there. And of course, like I said, we're bringing Draco Malfoy, specially defensive with, or no physical bulk, but some special bulk, max HP, and a lot of speed. Basically a stall breaker, Stealth Rocks, Knockoff, Roost, Earthquake. Really important to get rocks up in this match as well. Like I said, Hazard stacking could be pretty cool, and it helps out our setup mons as well. Yachi Berry there, in case he wants to throw out an Ice Beam or Hidden Power Ice on this thing. We can live that and deal some damage back. Knockoff, get rid of Choice Scarfs and stuff like that. So it should be pretty cool. So we're going to get into the match here, and yeah, let's get into it. Alrighty guys, we are here in the match. You can see what he brought: the Lucario, Tornadus, Victini, Shaman, Mega Steelix, and Togekiss. So I'm assuming he's going to have a bulky Mega Steelix, physically defensive to take hits from my Mega Glalie, from my Infernape. I'm guessing he's got a bit more of an offensive Shaman, because a defensive Shaman wouldn't make any sense because it's not going to live my physical attacks anyway, so I'm assuming it's offensive to take down things like Vaporeon and stuff like that. The Victini, I'm assuming is either mixed or banded, because banded Victini does actually destroy my whole team. I could see a possible AV Torn, but I'm assuming it's going to be Life Orb because really AV's not going to help him out unless he was prepping for a Nasty Plot, or like a physical or a special mon. My team doesn't really have too many special mons. Mew and Cofagrigus are like my 2 special attackers, and that's not really great. So I don't think AV would really come from him. And then I'm guessing either Bandit or Life Orb Lucario as well. So he could have a couple life or setup stuff, but I don't really expect anything to be set up. Maybe like Bulk Up Tornadus, I think that's a thing. Or Nasty Plot Togekiss. But anyways, we're going to play this right here. I'm going to lead off with Infernape. I know I can just U-turn out on most things. I didn't want to see if this thing was Scarfed, or risk if it was Scarfed, because I would die to a V-Crate, to be honest. And he goes for U-turn, so I'm assuming that's Scarfed. I looked at the damage. I'm pretty sure it wasn't banded. And I think I just start going for my Calm Mind right here. He is going to go for Dark Pulse, and I know I can live another one after Calm Mind. Actually, no, I do go for Roost. But I believe right off the bat I do set up on this Tornadus, because I do realize that Mew has a great matchup in this. Ice Beam plus Earth Power kills everything at +3. So if we get up to +3, then we should be pretty good to go. Mega Steelix is going to come out right here. I know I can set up all day unless it does Toxic me, so we're going to see if he has Toxic right here, and he is not going to have Toxic. So really nice right there. We know we can take this thing down. We know we can start setting up Calm Minds on this, and I believe I go for another Calm Mind here as Togekiss comes out. So we're going to find out, does Togekiss have Toxic? And we're going to go for the Ice Beam. going to get a crit, which doesn't really matter. It was a 2-shot anyways. He's not going to have it. And we are faster than Togekiss because we did put all that speed investment in our Mew. So we're going to go for the Ice Beam right here, I believe. Or I set up again. I don't remember. I do go for Roost. Okay. So I go for Roost. The Victini comes out. I know V-Creed's going to do a lot, but we can live it definitely. I believe my best play right here was to Roost, but I don't think I go for Roost. If I went for Roost, then I would have outsped the next turn and gone for Earthquake. I would have been at full health. So I should have gone for Roost right there. I wasn't really thinking. But the Shaman's going to come out right here, and he's going to set up a Tailwind, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. We get up the Fool, though, but, you know, now stuff will outspeed me, and he has chances to flinch with, like, Air Slash from Togekiss and stuff. He gets the special defense drop with the Seed Flare, but we get lucky. We get the freeze, so he doesn't get another special defense drop, and we can set up a Calm Mind right here as he's frozen solid. So our defense needs to be a little bit higher so that we can take those Dark Pulses from Tornadus, as you guys saw. He's going to thaw out right here. I believe he goes for the Seed Flare, and he's not going to get the drop this time as he dies to his Life Orb, as I believe I go for the Ice Beam, and it doesn't do anything. So I definitely need some health up right here, because if I flinch, then we're not going to be able to do this. He misses a Hurricane, unfortunately, trying to get that confusion, as I'm going to Roost up. If he got Dark Pulse flinch right there, we actually would have had to switch out. But he does get the confusion right here. As you guys could see, we're going to break through that, and we're going to go for Ice Beam. However, the next turn, we might hit ourselves in confusion. We'll have to see. But he's going to bring out Lucario here, and he's going to reveal that he is Special Lucario. And so Calm Mind is going to work out, except we hit ourselves in confusion. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get the sweep here with Mew because of the confusion damage. So I'm going to go out into Infernape. I know he's going for Dark Pulse, so I can live that easily. And I believe I just go for the Fire MZ right here. Yeah, I go for the Fire MZ. I wasn't going to go for Nasplot, not risk anything. And so we're going to take out Togekiss with the Fire MZ, and I believe he's now going to go out into Lucario. And we're going to go for the Fire Blast. We're going to hit the Fire Blast. We're going to kill Lucario, and now he's going to send in Mega Steelix. At this point, the game is over. Fire Blast will kill the Mega Steelix from the range he's at. Should have went for Vacuum Wave, though, because it would have killed, and Fire Blast is going to miss. And we're not going to get the 6-0, unfortunately. I believe Vacuum Wave would have killed from that range. I'm not 100% sure on what his set was, but Mew is going to come out here. I roosted because I didn't know if I could kill him with an Earth Power, depending on if he was specially defensive or not. So I just roosted just to make sure, and I go for Earth Power. So we're going to win this match 5-0. I believe if I went for Vacuum Wave, we might have killed the Steelix at that health. Unfortunately, we missed the Fire Blast and didn't get the 6-0, but the 5-0 really helps us out because our differential is looking really great, and it might come down to the differential. We have 2 more weeks left, and if we lose one of them, it will come down to the differential. If we win both of them, then we will be in the playoffs. So hopefully you guys did all enjoy. The Week 10 matchup will be out later today. And yeah, that's basically it. So hopefully you guys did all enjoy. Mew really came through. It was Mew's like first really good game for us, and of course Infernape put in a lot of work as well. I believe Infernape is moving up there in the kill leaders, which is pretty cool. And Mew now has about 7 kills, I think, for our team, which is pretty awesome as well. So hopefully you guys did all enjoy our Week 9 match up against 9Tales. I'm out for now. Peace.